All right. So, what is the Awaken the Power of Your Pelvic Floor course? We've been getting so many questions about this, so I thought I would jump on and do a YouTube about it. So, I'm Lauren Roxbaugh, aka the Body Whisperer. I'm a board certified structural integration practitioner and a pelvic floor specialist. I've been working with people in their bodies and their pelvic floors for many, many years. So, I am so excited to bring you this new course, which is an extension of my book, The Power Source. So I wrote this book a few years ago, and I've always known that I wanted to do a video course as an extension. And what the course will help you do is really take all of the knowledge and awareness and wisdom from this book and be able to put it into practical motion and start to live it and embody the principles and the messages and the practices in this book. But essentially what the course is all about. It's a unique, holistic 12-day course where we're gonna go deep in education and movement medicine, really getting into unpacking where we hold this deeply rooted stress and tension and fears and emotions. And remember that your emotions are a magnetic field. So when you start to tune in and start to realize that you have the power within you to shift your emotional state, by tuning in to your feelings and being able to process them and move them through your body instead of feeling stuck where they're being held and they're kind of influencing everything that you're doing in your life, all your choices, and also even the vibration and frequency of your body too. So what we do in this course, and as well you will get a free copy of the book to go along with the course, but what we'll do is it's very holistic. So we're going to go deep. We're going to, of course, get into what the pelvic floor is and how to work with it. And remember, it's not about having a tight pelvic floor. It's about having a resilient pelvic floor, one that can both expand and contract, right? So it's about force and flow. So that's the yin to the yang, the balance. Then we work our way up through the body. So we work our way up into the guts and the psoas and the waistline. So many people carry so much stress and tension and emotions, lymph fluid. There's so many sensory receptors and lymphatic nodes in our gut area, which is why it's also called the second brain. Our gut is another brain. It's also why we have our gut instincts in our belly. And so a lot of times we are disconnected to those messages in our bodies when we have a lot of tension, bloating, heaviness, thickness, and density. And that can all happen from many different things, but postural issues, sitting too much, stressing, holding on to emotions and trauma and those types of things. So we'll work our way up through the body, and then we'll make our way up into the diaphragm and the lungs. And so as we know, breath is so important, and the way we breathe is the way we live. So we really want to get deeper into being able to find that expansion and contraction similar to the pelvic floor in our lungs. And also this is the area where we want to stand in our own personal power and be able to tune in and connect to walking our true path. So if you've ever seen anyone walk into the room hunched over, slumped over, you might be able to assume that they would be off their true path. They would potentially be holding on to a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression by depressing their bodies. Because our bodies really do, they're the window to the soul, right? The way our physical bodies are shaped do give us a window to the soul and to the being inside as well. So as we start to move our way up through the body, then we will work our way up to the heart. So we know so many of us hold so much in our hearts, whether it's a broken heart, whatever it is, resentment, anxiety, grief, all of those things can be held in the heart area. And that can end up making your shoulders get really tense as well, because what happens in the front of us is going to be reflected in the back of us. So when we get really short, tight in the front, then we get long, tight in the back of our body. So we're going to work on opening up the heart, freeing up the energy in the toro field around the heart so that we can rebalance the posture, realign the spine, help you stand up straighter, have more confidence, more connection to who you really are, and start to have more heart-to-heart conversations, live more from your heart. And that's not in a cliche, mystical, woo-woo way. This is really about opening up your heart so that you can live more authentically and listen with your heart, because it's now being considered another brain as well. Then we work our way up into the head, neck, and jaw. And this area is really exciting to me because this is so much about how we swallow our emotions. And that's why a lot of times we get tension in our jaw and we're not able to speak our truth as efficiently. And that can really create a lot of tension and then actually slow down the processes in our intuition and our third eye as well. So we go deep into all of these 5 areas in the course over a course of 12 days. And it's really just a deep dive into honing this incredible power within you. It's really about you taking your power back. It's about you stepping into your power. It's about releasing the blockages and the tension and the fear to help you realign your physical body, which then also aligns your emotional self and your energetic self as well, because we are energetic beings. And if you want to know the secrets of the universe, you really have to start thinking in terms of energy, frequency, vibration, light, sound, water, cellular nutrition, and emotions. So this course is a beautiful way. It's a guide, it's a pathway, it's a path to helping you not just know the path in your mind from reading a book or knowing it from what you see maybe in social media or the world, but it's actually a way to teach you how to walk the path. So instead of just knowing it in your mind, it's about knowing it by heart and being able to give you the tools to walk the path in a beautiful, nourishing, grounded, practical, enjoyable, pleasurable way. And we will go into using some of my tools, the body care collection, my fascia tools. And it's really just a beautiful, soothing way to come back home to your body, to realize that your body is your one true home, and to honor it and listen to it and really start living in it again, because it really does have so much wisdom. And so I'm so excited to share this course with you all, and I can't wait to dive deep. I'm also going to be going live with you guys as well to guide you along the way and to answer your Q&As. We'll have AMAs and we'll have you guys send in your questions before if you can't make the lives as well. And we're going to just have so many incredible bonuses too. There's an incredible lineup of bonuses. I'm also going to be sharing, one of my favorite things is something I've been curating over the years, is all of my favorite resources that have to do with, whether it's from, energy healing all the way to surgery, like Western medicine surgery, that full spectrum of all of my favorite people, doctors, resources, products, kind of like my little black book on pelvic floor. And I've been gathering this information for many, many years, from the beginning of when I first started doing pelvic floor work with some of the greatest athletes and celebrities on the planet. And then also I had a baby as well. And so I went on my own journey which I'll leave another video about that for you guys. But I went on my own journey for that one as well. And I've just been gathering trusted resources so that you don't have to do that work. So I have filtered through the fuzz and the fluff, and I've figured out who and what are the best options if you have any issues in the pelvic floor. So I'm talking like from the most kind of energetic, spiritual, emotional, all the way to the actual medical, physical issues that need to be dealt with, like with Western medicine. So the course is holistic, which means it's incorporating the entire body, the emotions, the actual being, the soul, because as we know, if you've been here with me before, you know that I believe, and many people in our industry, in the bodywork industry and the mind, body, spiritual industry, that the fascia is the conduit of our consciousness. And some people believe that our fascia is where the soul actually resides. So as we start working with our fascial system through and tuning into these areas that tend to be more containers of stress, and we learn to realize there's so much power within these energetic and physical areas instead of being stuck in that clutch and white knuckling our way through life, then we actually realize that we have this opportunity to upgrade our physiology and our biology and our mechanics, our biomechanics all together. So we actually get an opportunity to not only just, fix the issues of pelvic floor, but also we get to awaken this beautiful radiance and creativity and charisma and connection through the energy that's available in our pelvic floor that actually pulses all the way up through to our crown, to the crown chakra as well. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Be sure to look at all of the resources here in the video below. And be sure to sign up if you haven't already. Get on the wait list, because that's the group that we'll be communicating with about this course. We only have a limited amount of spots available because we don't want to oversell it. We want to make sure everyone gets the proper attention that they need. So join the wait list. I'm so excited to see you guys, and let's go deep together. All right, see you guys soon.